Okay, so I welcome everyone to class. My name is Millicent, and I've been a social media marketing manager for a period of at least 5 years. And God willing, I've been able to run very successful ads. But before we go into running ads, you first need to understand why social media is actually important for your business. You get so we'll be reintroducing us to what social media marketing really is. We already know at the very beginning when social media was brought up, it was brought up to engage, interact with people, not until it became a marketing platform. And why do people make use of it as a marketing platform? Why do people choose social media marketing is because of the large audience. Okay, there are at least 29 million users making use of Facebook. For Twitter, there are at least 30 million users for Twitter as well. LinkedIn has over 200 million users. Okay, YouTube as well. So that's the reason why the large audience, and then you can actually do targeted marketing. You can choose the persons that you want to see your video or your so you can actually get people that would really view, see your video or your image that you're creating, okay? And then most importantly, why people make use of it is because it is cost effective. When I started running social media ads, we had I could use like 2,000, 5,000. As 2017, you could use just 500 naira a day to target, and you get people that would actually, want to be interested in your business, that want to buy from you. So the fact that it is actually cheap makes it easy for people to use. Now, before you go into social media marketing, now you have to define your goal. Why do you want to go into social media marketing? For some persons, I read in the group, one person has a trip to stop, sells fashion wears, So if you're going into social media marketing as a clothes seller, or a stylist, what do you intend to achieve? What is your goal? Everyone's goal is to make money. Aside that, what do you want to do? Do you want traction for your business? Do you want that awareness? Do you want people to know it everywhere in the world? Do you want people to recognize your name? There are brands that we've not seen these days. We could make use of example like Prada, for instance. We don't even know who owns Prada, but we'll make use of their product. Why? Because most times you see their adverts. Your device that you make use of, be it technology, it can be Apple device or you're using Techno. You don't know the manufacturer, but sometimes you see their adverts when you're making use of a social media platform, be it YouTube, and then you're able to, resonate with it. So why do you want to go into social media marketing? So when you define your goal, aside defining your goal, those goals, they need to be specific and measurable. Okay, if I'm going to be in social, if I'm going to social media, going into social media marketing for the next 6 months, this is what I want to achieve. Then you break it down from 6 months to the next 3 months. What do you want to achieve from social media marketing? From 3 months, you break it down to daily goals. So today, this is the content I'm posting. This is the reach I want, So if you're able to have these goals broken down from 6 months, the most you should actually do is 6 months as a business owner. Even as a social media marketer, so when you want to advertise for brands, you have to break it down 6 months at the very least. Then from 6 months, what you achieve for the first 3 months, what you would achieve in the next 1 month, break it down to your daily goal. That is how you're able to align it to your overall business. That's what you do. Then also your audience. You need to know your audience. There's something called audience persona. Audience persona are like mock-up of the persons that you want to target. Okay. So for instance, I work in a tech company. The set of persons that want tech education are the people that I will target. They are within the age range of what? Within between the age range of 18 to 30. In fact, we even have 45. Those are secondary, secondary audiences. But our primary audience are the secondary school leavers. Those are the ones that we are targeting first. Those are the ones that actually need this service. So if you are selling clothes, your primary audience is between the ages of 18 to 35. And guess what? They are not even guys, they are ladies. Because ladies love clothes. You will have plenty clothes in your wardrobe and you say, ah no, I don't have clothes. That's the way we ladies are. So that is your primary audience. Then your secondary audience are those between 36 to 50. As a fashion or a clothes seller. Do you get? Those are your audiences. So if you're able to, market, reach people within that age range, your own way getting closer to achieving the goal that you set for your social media marketing. And then the content that you create, let it be tailored to the needs of the consumers. Now, there are so many persons these days that they design flyers or make videos, businesses, companies. They don't do it in such a way that it resonates. There are specific adverts that I'm not saying that actually resonates to the consumer. If the consumer is able to understand that, oh, this product is for me, you have gotten through your content, you've gotten that consumer without even necessarily having to sell. Okay. So when crafting a compelling content, it has to be visually appealing. Your content has to be appealing. There are contents that when you're watching videos now, for instance, on Instagram, and they're a bit blurry, you just swipe. But if it is clear, you would actually watch it. And then if it is something that catches you as a consumer or a viewer that reminds you about something, you're immediately attracted to that particular video, and then you want to keep watching it. Or even the flyer. It can be the person there, it can be the text or the numbers or the way the font is. These are different things that make your content beautiful. Okay. And then it has to be informative and engaging. If I want someone, for most of you that are here today that wanted to, that registered for this class, what did you see? Lead generation. Because I know that yes, a lot of people are finding it difficult to actually generate leads. They're finding it difficult to get the right audience. That is something that resonated with you. That's why you're here. So it's that simple. And then you don't have to start creating your content. Okay, today, tomorrow now, the content I want to use for tomorrow, for instance, I'll create it today. But then, I'm carried away with a lot of things. So I can't even create it. No, there's no excuse. So I've got to look for what will help you, manage your content very well. And it is called Buffer. Buffer helps you, um, manage your content, and then you post, on a regular. You can actually schedule your posts ahead. I'm going to be showing you how Buffer actually works as well. Also, Hootsuite. You can create, in fact, you can create your content for a whole year. And then you schedule it using these platforms. They are free. You don't even need to pay time. Buffer allows you to use 3 social media handles. You can use your Facebook and Instagram there, link it together, and then schedule your post. The day you're supposed to drop, it will drop. Then when you have trending content, you can now add it to it. But then making use of Buffer helps you schedule your posts. Hootsuite also the same thing. It helps you schedule your posts ahead of time, so you don't have to be in a hurry. You can take your time. On Saturdays, okay, I'm not doing anything. Let me take my time to create my content. You create it, and then you schedule it for the next week. If you're able to create content for the next 1 month, you do that. That's what people are making use of to make their work easier for them. Then trending contents come along the line while every other thing is going on. For those trending content, you pick up on it. immediately. It's very important that you those trending content, they are called user generated content. And user generated contents go really, really far when you use them. You don't even need to run an advert, to be able for that content to be able to have a very wide reach. So it's very, very important that you make use of that. Then when writing a sales copy, there are some adverts that you see. Yes, the image is fine, but the write-up is so bad, so bad. So you need to be able to, create create a compelling sales copy, something that okay, if people look at this, they would actually know, oh yes, this write-up goes well with this content. Funny enough, people actually do that. They want to read what you have said, and then make it concise and clear. Make it very, very straight to the point. And then tell them this is what you should do. It is very, very important that you have a call to action. A call to action are things like sign up, register now, learn more. Those are call to action words. It tells the user this is the next step. After you've read this is what you should do next. So it is very important that you tell them what to do. Because if you don't tell your customers what to do, then you're missing them. They will read and go somewhere else. You've lost that client. But if you tell them, okay, after you've read this is the next step for you to go through. It's simple. It's simple. And then when creating content, a sales copy, I would advise you make use of ChatGPT. I didn't have it here, or you make use of that, or Gemini. ChatGPT, you tell ChatGPT exactly what you want, how you want your sales copy to be. Don't just go and tell ChatGPT to create a sales copy. That means you use everything everybody is doing. What makes you unique? What makes your own product buyable? Why should they come and buy your product? Is what you are trying to do. So you're going to tell ChatGPT in a very simple way. I want a sales copy that would sell this and this. And with call to action, it will bring it. And then in order for you to, write a compelling sales copy, you need, there's a principle called AIDA principle. Um, Attention, interest, desire, and then action. Attention is to grab them. Oh, okay, yes, this is actually for me. Interest, you need to ignite that interest in the person that you want to buy your product. The desire, you need to resonate that desire in that person. And then you tell them what to do afterwards. Since you have the desire, this product is for you. Why don't you buy now? Why don't you add to carts? Why can't you subscribe for the newsletter? Why don't you do this? So that call to action is very, very important for you to be able to sell. And then you need to let them know, okay, you actually need to do it now. If you have a discount on your product, 2 days more to go. You can even do a countdown on your page, 2 days more to go. That sense of urgency is there. And there's a buy now button. Trust me, they will buy. As long as you have the right target audience as well. Okay, so this is what I was just talking about. Attention, interest, desire, and action. It's very, very important that you use that when writing your sales copy. It makes everything much more concise, clear, straight to the point, and then helps you sell. But don't do this on your own. Use ChatGPT or Gemini to write your sales copy. So there are different types of audiences with Facebook. There's something called a custom audience. A custom audience are people that have probably come to your shop to buy before. They bought your product, they liked it, and so the fact that they actually bought it, you upload their numbers on Facebook. I'll be showing you how to do that. That's why there's a live demo there. Show you how to upload it, and then you can actually create a lookalike for this person. Even people that watch your video, let's say you run an advert, for video views, people that watch your video up to 25% or up to 10 seconds. They watch your video for up to 10 seconds. You can actually retarget those people to come back and buy from you. Okay, and then you can also do a lookalike of those set of people. That's what Facebook has given to us. That's what social media rather has even given to us. That you can retarget these persons and target people that are similar to them, so that they can always come and buy from you. Okay. So what we'll be doing now, all of these are live demos. So we'll be going straight to, I'm going to stop sharing this, and then I'm going to take us straight to where we're going to have this is the slide. Yeah, we're going to Ads Manager. I don't know reporting. Okay, just hold on a bit. I've not opened that tab yet. Okay. Okay, so I already have the tab up. Let me share it so that we can all see. So I'm going to be showing you how Ads Manager looks like. It's currently loading. Before we come to Ads Manager, since it's loading, let's go to okay. So I don't know if you all can see my screen, please. Can you see exactly where I am? Can we see my screen, please? Can someone say something? Can you see the screen? Okay, so since we can all see the screen, we can see here that okay, let me close this chat. All right. So for this is actually called Gemini. It is used to create a sales copy. So this is something that I was creating yesterday, and I want to show us exactly what I told Gemini to do. So let me copy all of this. So we can see. So if you want me to create a sales copy for your business right now, please just type it down, and then I would show you exactly how to create a sales copy for your business. Okay. So we can see here we're telling somebody we want to make use of someone's name. So we want to personalize it. Personalization is very, very important. It makes you feel, yes, okay, this person actually knows me. I can relate with this person. Okay. So if you say, okay, let's use Namdi, for instance, or Omosugi. So let's say, hello, Omo. Thank you for following us, of course. You know, we always have your best interest at heart. So you see, so as we're talking about appreciation, this is for people now that are following us on social media. We are offering you a 20% discount when you enroll for our cybersecurity, UI, UX, and data science courses. So it is very, very explicit. Okay. So what we want to do now is to tell Gemini to write a sales copy for Facebook, and we're going to tell it to write using the AIDA principle. You know, I told you guys that already. Using the AIDA principles and add emojis. I like adding emojis to whatever sales copy I'm doing. It makes it much more friendly, less serious, and you know, you're able to sell easily. So this is the write up here. So you're going to have to tell the AI to Gemini or ChatGPT, this is what I want from you. So we're going to tell it, hello, Omo, since we're using your Mosuge's name, thank you for following us. We you want the best that has 20% discount, feel free to reach out to blah 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 number. We look forward to having you as a student. So you can see here that we even have a call to action, which is contact us. It's very important, and the number is there. And we're telling them, oh, we can't wait to have you as a student. So we're going to send this now, submit it, and then we're going to see what Gemini is going to bring for us. Okay. So you can see what it's saying. Level up your career or more with 20% discounts, with 20% off. So you see, Omo, thank you for following us. We are passionate about helping people like you achieve their career goals. Feeling stuck, cybersecurity, UI, UX, or data science skills could be your key to unlocking new opportunities. Exclusive offer. You get, so you have your offer, don't miss out, limited time. So there's this sense of urgency too for Omo to say, since they are giving us discount, let me quickly, take advantage of it before it goes off. Click here to learn more and enroll today. So that is your call to action. I hope we understand. So you can see the AIDA breakdown. Attention, grab attention with friendly greeting and highlights career goals. Interest, mention specific in-demand courses and benefits of learning from experts. That's the thing. Desire emphasizes the limited time discount and the chance to gain practical skill. Action, clear call to action with a link to the course page. So if someone says this now, you as a person, if you see this, what will you do? Won't you buy? You would easily buy and you want to enroll for the course. So it's important that in as much as yes, you actually, getting your write up done, your content needs to be as good as possible. I want us to get to Instagram to look at some contents before we okay. So just to look at these contents so you all can understand what I'm saying. So right now we're analyzing this together. When you're creating your content, you know exactly what to actually do. Okay. So this is still loading. While it's loading, let me see if our ad page is ready. Okay, it's ready. So it's very important as a creator or a social media marketer that before you create your before you start running ad, you already have your image ready, you already have your write-up ready. So that when it's time for you to create the ad, you just know, okay, yes, I'm going straight up to actually create the ad. You don't have to start doing that all over again. So you can see this person's video. Client says, send me proposal. You see the dimension of this video alone is making it go far. Now, what Facebook has done is that it is favoring videos. Can every one of us see my screen, please? Just to be sure. Just to be sure. Can everyone see my screen? Okay, good. Thank you for racking you. So since you all can see my screen, now whenever you're creating video content, make sure it is in the ratio of 9 over 16, 9.16 rather, 9.16 ratio. This is a 9.16 ratio video, and that alone will make it go far. This is the content that Facebook is, the algorithm that they've used for now is such that it will favor content like this to go further before any other content. If yours is in desktop mode, such that it ends where this don't send them one is, it won't go far. Then when using it, you need to use music, trending music. You need to use songs that are trending. Okay, if you want to do, you can actually use this particular video as a user generated video, and it will actually go for personalize it to your business. Okay, for you that you're selling clothes now, your content should be styling, how to wear these jeans with this top, then put it with this bag. If you have body, this is the particular jeans that would actually fit you more. If you're slim, this is what will fit you more. If your upper body size is big, this is the top that will fit you more. This is how to dress. Those are the kind of content that ladies want to see. Just watching that alone is selling your business before they come to buy. They would even refer you to their friends. Oh, see this page. I actually saw this page. And they actually, they give tips, fashion tips. Girls love that these days. And then they start, before you know, your business is already going far. Before, without you even running an advert. Because this person didn't run an advert, and the person already has 90,000 plus likes and 16K plus comments. Because of what? The sort of dimension, not just the dimension, is using music that is trending. You know how many people millions of people using this same music, which means that it is user generated. So when I'm talking about user generated content, this is what I'm talking about. It is content like this that would actually help your business go further when you use this. See this too. If you're selling car, you can easily use this. So someone will know, okay, this car is actually very, very rugged, and I can actually buy this. With our Nigerian road, people want to buy this car. So these are the sort of content that you use. Whatever content you're doing, it should be related, and use the right sales copy. Use trending music when just generating content for your pages. It's really important. And then the dimension of your video is what I'm talking about. And that is this. You can also use TikTok. You can actually use TikTok to generate these videos and then post them on Instagram, because if you notice, Instagram actually adapted the dimension that TikTok videos are for Instagram as well. And then they say using more of music. So that is going to be a starting point for you, okay, when creating your content. So back to our dealings, okay. So if you this place now where we have this place is actually called an ad manager, okay. This is called ad manager. Please, can we see this screen where I am currently? Can we see it? Can we see it? Okay, thank you. So since we can see it, now for ads manager, there are different tools. If you want to add money to your ad manager, you go to billing and payments. Now it's very, very important. I've come across people that for their ads manager, they started using card. And sorry, I need to get something. Please just hold on a minute. Okay, so I always do two-factor authentication for um, my pages. You should also do the same. It's really important for you. It keeps you safe. Okay. So that's done. We're waiting for the page to load up right now. So whenever you want to use Ads Manager, it's very important, please don't use card first, because when you use card, it automatically picks dollar for you, which means you'll be paying at the current dollar rate, and you'll be using much more money than you should to run your adverts. So I always advise people, don't do that first. We're going to use PayU. So let me, okay. So this is it. You can see here that this was manually added some days back. So you can actually see a breakdown of all of your money. Funny enough, Facebook does like a refund from time to time. See, advertising credit, they give you advertising credits. I was given an advertising credit of 1,494 naira a few days back. That's what they do when you run ads often. But I just want to show us like a little bit about how to add funds so that you don't get missing. When you are adding, at first, don't use this. It's very, very important. Use this. Use Naira payments with MasterCard slash Visa card, because this is better. You know, it will take you to another interface, and then you put in your card details and you take it up from there. But then it is important that you use Pay. If you use card, for instance, I've had people that end up having issues. Your card, they automatically deduct the fee from it, and then it takes you to the normal place. But then we're not going there today. But um, they when using your card, they charge you automatically, and then they end up taking it to Naira. So for me, it's important for me that I actually make use of PayU. Start using PayU first, and then you have the Naira denomination there for you. If you're using card, you tend to pay more than you're supposed to pay, and then they're charging you in dollar. The sad part is that if this is already in dollar, you cannot change it. If it is in any other currency, you can't change it. You have to create another ad account. Okay, so it's important that we know what we are doing. So don't use your card, use the PayU method. It can be longer as first. Later on, you can add your card. I added my card some weeks back. It wasn't there before. But I used PayU all the while till I actually got here. Okay, so use PayU for your ads, for your ad account. So I want to show us how to add an audience. I'll be using a specific video that we've been using to run ads for a while now. All of these were added via audience list. So when you are adding using custom audience, please look at everything, all of these steps I'm showing you. You come to audiences. From audiences, create audience, and then custom audience. When you click on custom audience, for me now, I want video. Okay, there's a video that has been running for some time, so I want to use that to teach you guys. But then if you're using your store, let's say you have people that have come to buy from you and you want to add them in, that is where you click on customer list. When you click on customer list, you go to the next button. Now, whatever you're uploading, it has to be in TXT, as text. Use Notepad to gather these numbers down together, and then you upload them using the file format. If you don't upload them, it won't actually work. You have to use the exact file format. Once you've uploaded them, you can see it here, CSV or TXT file. Once you've uploaded them, you click on the next. Matching values, matching columns, no value entirely. Put no value, okay? And then you continue from there. It would actually work. Well, that's not what we're doing right now. So we're doing the other one for videos. So next, Now we're going to choose people that have engaged. I told you, who have viewed at least 10 seconds of your video. So we're going to select the videos. Okay. So we're going to use active. Okay. So we're going to click on these two videos. You can see that these two videos, they have, you can click on more than two anyways, but for the sake of this lecture, let's just click on this. They have 6,000 plus views and then 7,000 plus views. So you click on next, then retention, that means it's going to be here for the next 365 days. You know, video views, audience. Always use a name that you know you would understand, okay? And then you can now create the audience. So the thing is that it's going to populate. Now, when you want to create a lookalike, I can easily create a lookalike for this audience. So let's click create lookalike. Whenever you're creating lookalike, always click on the first 1%. Okay, 2% yes, but 1% is advisable. Now you can't create a lookalike audience using the states, but you can create a lookalike audience using the country. So we click on Nigeria, and then you can see now that it's giving us free 612 people. 612 people to target, and then we create the audience. So in as much as it is still the original audience we created is still populating. See, it's populating. Then see it here too. It's also populating. They look alike. So the same way all of these other audience were created. People that have visited, centers and all. So that's the way we create our ads. So we go into okay, let's go to campaigns. Sorry, my network is taking a little bit of a time to load. So let's just wait a little bit. Please let's type down our questions so that I can answer them once I'm done showing us how to run ads. So we can get through with our class on time. So if you have questions, just start typing them down in the chat so that I can answer them as soon as possible. Well, let's see. So for Onosaki, you want to recruit marketers for 5 days, and they can make up to 80K in that 5 days for marketing. So how do you recruit them? One, nobody wants to do free marketing. No one wants to do free marketing. We're already in a time where things are actually very, very hard. So you can tell them earn close to 100,000 naira in 5 days, and then the market storm, what is catchy for them? Show them people that have made money doing. You can even use a video of someone who did this for you before and made money from this and tell them this can be you. Click now to join. Register now. That is how you can actually get them to come and buy from you. You need to show them proof because in Nigeria, seeing is believing. It's what you're talking about here. So you need to show them someone that you've done that with in the very past that got money through you, the video of the person might not show their face, and then you can use that to run your ad, and you get people that would actually buy from you. And whatever content you're using, if you're using that content, the caption should align with the content. So if you're using a testimonial, what you're doing, what I'm asking you to do now is to use a testimonial video. If you're using a testimonial video, it should be, oh, this person, so and so person made so and so amount, and so working with me after so days. We're looking to recruit more people. Join now, So that's actually a way that you can get them. You can't use Ads Manager on your phone. You have to use it on your laptop. For every ads that run is true laptop. Then if you want to use your phone browser, you have to change it to desktop mode. It is only via desktop mode that you can actually use Ads Manager. It's really sensitive, so desktop mode only. Okay, so Marakinyo, yes, you have it there, but you can't run the ads from there. You can only monitor post and ad. But when you're running the ad, you have to use Ads Manager. You have to use the web browser. Okay, so you just do that. So I'll be creating an ad quickly, and then I'll be telling you different meanings for all of these objectives. So let's look at this now. Before we round up, we'll be rounding up in the next 5 minutes. So awareness. What awareness does is it helps you, get more reach. Okay, I'm using this person that did clothing business because it was very, very particular for me. For you now, you were talking about your store at Ibejuleki. What you need to do is to create awareness that you sell clothes at Ibejuleki. Now, is your clothes free? What do you have that is different that other people can come and buy from you for? Do you get? So this is the thing now. Let's take, for instance, you can do a video of people that have bought from you or people that came to your store to pack. As they're packing their goods, it can be you too. If you buy goods worth 50,000 naira, free shipping. If you buy goods worth this, you get this. Give them something in return for buying from you. That is how you can actually get them. Then they'll know, oh, this starts is very like if you go there, their things are cheap. It's not like it's even only cheap. If you buy free delivery. See, people like to share good news, or people like to share when they feel like they're actually cheating you. So in their mind, they're actually cheating you, but you've added the delivery fee inside the cost for the clothes that you're selling. That's what you need to do. Okay. So these are things that will help you get awareness. Video views too, like the videos I talked about, it was that I showed you, it was to create awareness about our courses. Even as much as we are, even MTN, if you see MTN, they are still creating awareness for their product. Today you see that they brought out this package or this brand. Tomorrow they brought out another one. It's so that people can keep getting to know them. People can keep patronizing them. It helps you get rich. Then traffic. Traffic is can be used probably when you need large clicks, for your video or your image. You want them to come to your landing page via views. That is what traffic is going to do. Or you want calls, but I don't advise anybody running call adverts on Facebook. People will flash your life. They will flash your future out of your present. Don't even bother. So the best thing for you to do is to get them to chat you up. You see that chat you about Instagram and WhatsApp. Don't use Messenger. Messenger is scam. There are a lot of people that will be sending you spam messages. And gullible Nigerians, you just go and click on something. Before you know, they've asked your page. So it is better for you to use Instagram and WhatsApp. Okay? If you want people to converse with you directly, but then the content must make sense for people to want to converse with you. If not, you see people that used to advertise TV. Then engagement, probably for a post, you want this post to go far, for a particular image, to create awareness as well, but then you want something out of it, not just to create the awareness. You want them to also message you, talk to you. You can use this engagement. We'll be doing that. Then leads. Leads has to do with instant forms, like what you people filled, the adverts you guys saw. People filled the form. The form was actually automatic, and then I got all of the details on my ads manager. That so and so people have already filled this form. That is the goal that was used for that particular advert is called leads. It gives you the clients, so you can easily talk to them. If you want to send them messages, free offers via mail, you can do that. If you want to call each of them, you can actually do that. You can contact with them, push them to WhatsApp and keep talking to them. WhatsApp is cheaper, and it makes things easier for people. That's why I make use of WhatsApp all the time to converse with people. So that is what leads can actually do. Leads is when you want to sell, you want to get these people to actually come. You want these people to come. That is what leads can do for you. Engagement and traffic can do it, but then they've been able to tweak it that leads actually tend to do more. But we use engagement here, we use traffic here, WhatsApp, Instagram, and it really, really helps. Now, this is when you want to promote your app. You have an app and you want people to download it, you can actually do app promotion. Sales too, when you want people to buy from you, you want to put them through Instagram, as you give them offer, buy now, they click on the buy now, they get through to you on WhatsApp. That is what it does. So we're going to do one using engagement, and we're going to continue. So whenever you're creating adverts, see, don't leave it in this tailored messaging campaign. No, 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 no. Click on manual, create the advert by yourself, because they will automatically use algorithm and you might not even get the result. I have seen people that did not get the result that they were looking for. So use manual engagement campaign. That is how you create the ad yourself. You put the audience yourself that you actually need. Okay. So I'm going to call this one social media. SM is what I call it, class testing. Since we're doing this for the sake of the class. Then lifetime budget is cheaper. If you have money to do daily budget, no problem. But I usually do lifetime budget, and then we'll put a cap to it. So let's just say lifetime budget of 5,000 naira. That's what we're doing. Then we'll click on next. This is all for the purpose of just testing, okay? Okay, so we're going to do social media testing. See, it's already telling me my budget is too low. That's out there. By the time we cap it now, so I told you before, no messenger. Take it off by yourself. Take it off by yourself. Don't use messenger, not by mistake, so that you will not be receiving spam messages. That's how they use scamming most people these days. Okay, so we're going to choose an end date. Our end date is going to be today. Then, so we can see here that it is put to maximum conversion. So the maximum number of conversion means the number of people that would actually come and buy from you. The people that are most likely to patronize you are the people that will actually see this particular video or this image that you want to test. You get. Let me just choose tomorrow. I'm not going to run the advert anyways. Just to now in your audience, switch to original audience options. Don't use Advantage Plus. Excuse me. Okay. Switch to original audience. It's important because that would help you now cap it. So now, let's say now we are running this advert for the guy that has clothes to sell. You know, his primary audience are between ages 18 to 35, right? So we're going to put between ages 18 to 35. And now there's a possibility that maybe most people on the mainland, by the time they think about it, they may not even want to come here. So if you're doing free shipping, at least it should be for people that stay around you, isn't it? So since you're at Ibejuleki, we're going to choose specific places. Aja. Sometimes the way they spell the Aja is funny, so you need to look at it very, very well. Aja Lagos. Then 25 miles means that it is going beyond your radius. So I want to use only the current city, which means only people that are staying at Aja. So we can see that it's already changing, right? See, it has picked it up. So we will now choose Ibejuleki because what did they say? Charity begins at home. You start from home to sell. Ibeju. So we choose Ibeju and then we also remove and choose only current city. We can see that for every change we make, the audience definition, see it here. So the people that might even see this ad that are within 49, 49,000 to 58,000 people. If 49,000 people come to your store, you're finished selling now. So let's just leave it at that. Although you can make it much more targeted, or then you can even increase the radius. So since it's showing 25, you can make it at least 6 or 10, which means that it will get to people around, but it's not go as far as plenty, but it's within at the same time to get a wider reach. But I usually like choosing specific cities, so that you get the people that you want. If your own business now is for sales, or you want people to come to your store, you need people that are around you, your vicinity, to come and visit your shop now. Those are the people that will buy from you easily, and then free shipping for somewhere not far. But if you want to choose Lagos mainland, you can pick places in the mainland as well. So since we've done it, then we're going to now add interest. Interest, people that are interested in fashion, you can put it unnecessarily. So we're going to look for fashion. And whenever you're looking for fashion, look for interests. People that they like designs, they are retailers. If you're an wholesaler, you want people that you want to meet retailers, so people that you will target. You see that it will still reduce. So if you know that you don't want this one to, you can also click, let's say fashion again. Always go for the interest. No publication. Brand. Yes, you can. If you're selling Zara, if you're selling Prada, you can actually get people that are interested in. You can get people that are interested in Prada for one as a brand, and then you can now sell to these people as well. So you can even use fashion brands to also make the sales if you want to. Okay. Then for your Advantage Plus placements is very important. You can click on manual. For me, you click on manual, and then audience network. Audience network are people that they were just watching something and they came across your hand. It's not like they actually intended to find anything. Those are these people. So you can take them out. Then you can also leave it in Messenger. People that actually go to Messenger, they can see your adverts. So we're going to the very last one. This is where your creative comes in. Facebook can help you write your creative, or you can choose. So create ad. Usually, I will advise that you go and pick a post from your page, post it already and choose a post from your page, because if choosing a post from your page helps your page go far instantly. Okay? So I'm just going to pick any post from our Instagram page since they suggested it. It helps it go far instantly. You don't need to, the page itself and the post. People get to know your post, know your page, and you can see chats on WhatsApp, and the write up is already there. So when you're making the post, when you're working on your video or your image, remember the sales copy I told you about, post everything there. Then you come here and then you choose. If you even want to change post, you can change post as well. You can, I did something that was easy here. This is Facebook, Instagram. So if it's Instagram you want to click on Instagram, and then the post on Instagram that you want, you can now click on it and then continue. Click on continue here, and then that is it. You get. So once you're done with that, for the button, you leave the button as it is. Chat with us is what is there. You can see it's written here. Then my mouse is chat with us, and then when you're done, you publish. Okay, you click on publish, and then it publishes it. Straight and simple. But this ad is not going to run because the creative and the write-up is different from the target audience, which means it won't work. But if we had like the person's page, and then we did this for the person, the adverts will run, and then we'll be able to, make everything much more concise and particular to that person needs. You don't rush in creating your campaign. It takes step by step from content that you worked on. You then go to your from your creative to your sales copy. Then you now go and look for your target audience. Write it down. I said this earlier on. The people you want to sell to. Who are these people? How do you identify them? When you've gotten those set of people, okay, this advert, who does it resonate with? Is it with the 15 years old? Is it with the 20 years old? Is it with the 35 years old? Is it with the 65 years old? Then you target those people, based off of the content that you have on ground. Okay, so that will be all.